I'm going to do a test on 3 vintage Stanleys thermos flasks. Stanley started making thermos flasks in the 1950s. I've got 3 here, one from 1975, one from 1985 and a new one from 2022. 2 made in the US of A, 1 made in China. I know what you're all thinking. Are you right though? Let's see. Filled all 3 up with boiling water. First of all, having added in a little bit of hot water to start with to get it to a nice temperature. Poured it out, fill them up, 100 degrees. These are the results. After 12 hours, we have here 1975 was 76.8 degrees. 1985, 78.7 degrees centigrade. After 12 hours, the 2002 model, 22 model, was 78.9 degrees centigrade. So these two pretty much the same 0.2 degree, we'll call it the same number really, within the errors of the test. This, however, the 75 one was 2 degrees cooler than the others after 12 hours. What happened after 24 hours? Stanley promised that they will keep your drinks warm for 24 hours. What do they mean by warm? Probably 60 degrees centigrade, which is what you guys in the United States consider a good temperature for drinking your coffee. Okay, let's see what happened after 24 hours then. 24 hours. Didn't actually measure the one for 75. I'd thrown the water away, but I'm pretty sure it would have been over 60 degrees centigrade. 1985 was 64.3 degrees centigrade after 24 hours, and the 2022 was 63.8 degrees after 24 hours. So, in effect, what we have there is that the warmest of the 3 was the 1985 thermos flask. All 3 of them would have kept the Stanley promise of keeping the drink warm for 24 hours. There's one point I must mention. If you just come and have a look over here, what I did in the 1985 thermos flask is I put in a removable cork from a wine bottle because otherwise it definitely wouldn't have passed the test. But a simple thing like that, and there you go. So, what do we make of it? As a conclusion, which would it go for? Excellent. The new made in China, 2022, great results. Slightly better results, 1985. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Other features are that in 75 had no handle, and and post 85 they have handles. I will do another link, another test for stoppers. I've got 5 stoppers to show you the pros and cons of. But at least probably one final point to make out is that the very most important thing is keeping the heat loss from the stoppers. And that's what Stanley have done really well in their engineering over the last few years. And I'll show you that if you follow this link up here, future video. Thanks. Bye guys.